Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Virgo. How are you today? And I hope that you are doing extremely well whenever this video finds you. My name is Dita, and welcome to Virgo Cockatoo Blessings. I just want to take a time to do a shout out to all my subscribers. You guys rock. You guys are amazing. I love you so much. And to my new subscribers, welcome so much to Virgo Cockatoo Blessings Collective. And I hope that I pick up on all of you guys' energy, which is what I'm going to do today. Today is going to be an energy reading, see what comes out in these energy cards that I have here. And I just hope again that these readings bring you clarity, okay? Bring you appreciation and gratitude, and above all, healing from toxicity. All right, let's start, okay? Today, I feel like doing the prayer for protection for us. The light of God surrounds me. And when I say me, it's me, Virgo, subscribers, watchers, and anyone who appreciates this channel. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. The mind of God guides me. The life of God flows through me. The laws of God direct me. The power of God abides within me. The joy of God uplifts me. The strength of God renews me. The beauty of God inspires me. Wherever I am, God is. Thank you again, you guys. So let's get this reading started. As you know, I am an intuitive reader, or maybe you don't know that. I am also a light worker, illuminator, and I have dedicated not beginning. It's been a bit since I've dedicated my life to serving spirit. As this is my life purpose. It's something that it took a long time to accept, but I am here, fully 100, fully committed, and ready to spread the message that spirit has for us. These readings are for Virgo All Placements, okay? Also, of course, to the Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Sun sign Virgo, okay? But if you have Virgo in your chart, then this reading may resonate with you. Remember to take all the parts that resonate and leave everything else for someone else. I am also not doing personal reading at this time. So if you get reached over by anyone, that is not me, and it's a scammer. Okay, so let's get this reading started. I just would like to shuffle one more time and see what spirit has in store for us today. Okay, these cards are a little bigger, bulkier, harder to maneuver. So let's hope that, oh, okay, that one wanted to come out. Okay. Virgo, you are already in your reading. Oof. Like I said, these cards are sticky, harder to maneuver. But I love them. And I mostly use them in personal readings, but I decided actually it wasn't a decision. I'm always directed by spirit, and it was time to do an energy reading, okay? Okay. Spirit for Virgo, please. For Virgo, what would you like to tell Virgo today? For Virgo. Oh, wow. I have to tell you that I I'm very much in love with my decks. I love them. I love the imagery of my decks, but there are some that stand out. This is one of those. Thank you. This is one of those that stand out for me, very much so. Oh, here we have welcome, the healer of the ages. I am forever grateful and eternal to have your presence here in this reading. Virgo, you are highly protected, I want to tell you. You are highly loved. Thank you. Like I said, absolutely divinely loved, divinely protected, Virgo. Okay. 2 more cards, Spirit. What I am seeing here is the angels have decided to open doors for you. Doors are opening for you. Yes. Excuse my silence, but I'm a bit overwhelmed with what I'm seeing here. Okay? Not in a bad way, okay? Just that it was completely unexpected. Completely unexpected. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So let's take a moment here. The first thing I want to tell you, Virgo, is that when I say you're going to have it all, I mean you are going to have everything. You're going to have success when it comes to finances. You're going to have success when it comes to love. And above all, you are going to have success in your spiritual paths. The angels are here. They're still here. Okay, I've been doing angel readings for the past 3 days. And today I said I'm just going to do the energy reading, and here they are. We have Archangel Raphael here. We have Archangel Chamuel here. We have Archangel Uriel here. We have the Angel of Balance. And we have the healer of all ages, Christ, right at the center of your reading. Now, there might be some spiritualists out there, and I'm being directed to say this. And I'm gonna use my little oil here because I am a bit in awe of this reading, and I tend to stay quiet. It's a personal character when I'm overwhelmed with either joy or gratitude. Instead of jumping up and down, I kind of stay quiet. Okay, so I'm trying very hard not to do that. But so I'm being directed to tell you, you maybe don't believe in religion, because I know there's a difference between religion and spirituality. Okay, and there's a lot of spiritualists out there that their religion is science. Okay, and then of course there are people like myself. I was raised Catholic, and started my spiritual journey as a teenager, okay, in my mid-teens. So I have not only that, after that, I know that there are people who study many different religions. Just because you are part of a religion does not make you spiritual. It just makes you religious, okay? It's not the same thing. So following the spiritual path is about self enlightenment, self appreciation, okay? It's about self love as opposed to loving entities. That's a part of it. So the way that I like to explain spirituality, and there's a reason why I'm doing this here, is almost as an acceptance of all religions. Okay, there is no one religion that is the right one. No, it is an acceptance of all. So and of course, then there is a focus. There are certain, and I'm going to say individuals in the 5D that you will attract. Okay, so not every spiritualist or tarot reader out there deals with angels, for example. They might be more of a Hinduistic approach, okay? Or they could be more of a whimsical approach, fairies and unicorns and mermaids, okay? And that is all. I would love to say preference, but I don't believe it's preference. I believe that it is chosen by these 5D personas, okay, to be tarot reader or spiritualist, okay? So for me, I am very much into, my first deck was an angel deck, and it's no coincidence. I come from a Catholic background, and I was very much faithful and still am to the message that the Catholic Bible has, okay? The problem that a lot of people have with the Catholic religion, besides obvious reasons that we're not going to talk about here, is the way that the Bible is interpreted. And so I became a born again Christian and very open one before I started my general spiritual path. Okay, the reason I am talking about this here is because the doors are opening for you. Okay, the doors. Oh, and before I go any further, the way that I am going to read this, okay, is a method called the road. So it pretty much starts at a present moment and then moves on down the road. Okay, so that's kind of how I'm reading this right now. So we have several doors here. We have the door to personal healing and happiness, number 34. We have the door to value, number 31. And we have the temple path, okay? These doors, opening to healing and happiness, okay? This door is opening. As you can see, there's treasure and money just flying out, okay? The door to value. And this is I want to say pagoda. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what this is called, okay? And this picture is leading you up the stairs, which makes sense as an ascension up the spiritual path, okay? Virgo, you are in your reading twice, as the woman holding a coin and the woman holding a heart. That sound that you hear is my cockatoo, the boy, Leo. I have two, just to give you a little bit of a personal insight here. And Shelby If you're interested, they're in my channel. I have a couple of videos there that were done by my kids, and you can watch them if you'd like. And he is verifying this. White feathers and spirituality. I have one here. It's luck, it's purity, it's innocence, it's abundance, it's a purity of heart and a purity of soul. Okay? And I am very, very lucky to have two beautiful cockatoos that we rescued here, and we've had for several years. So those are my angels here on earth, okay? And so you see right here is a white bird, okay? And cockatoos are white and yellow, all right? So you can see the yellow part right here, all right? So your life, very obvious here, there's a lot of color, okay? And yesterday's reading said something about trying to find joy in life again, and color illustrates that. Color illustrates the joy in life. When you go painting for creative artists and you have a very bright and colorful portrait or picture, whatever you want to canvas, okay, you paint with color, you know. And if you want to illustrate something else, you have a lack of color, okay? So here in your reading, not only are you going to be or are abundant, this woman here stands independently. Look, together they came out. Virgo, you are the woman holding a coin, and you are the woman holding a heart. What this tells me is that you are very independent. You are the magician, okay? You are the one that's going to, you don't need, I don't see anybody else here. Everybody else, every entity that's here is an angel and the healer of the ages, okay? The only person that is here is you, standing strong, standing grounded. Virgo, you are going to have the joy of life. And I also see you here at one point in your life all tied up. At one point, you see how she is bounded and chained. Okay, this is mental prison. This is psychological despair and anguish. This is abuse almost. Okay, so those of you, I see nightmares, I see anxiety, grief, maybe even a hospital stay. I see deep depression. I see maybe rehabilitation of whatever sort. But in the middle of all of that, in the middle of being tied up, you're glowing. Her face is not showing the things that she has gone through. Remember that gender is fluid, so this can also be for my Virgo kings, okay? Her face does not reflect the pain, the abusive situations. This face does not reflect, I can't even say it, the loss, the grief, the feeling of abandonment, and the feeling of being unloved. Because in the middle of all of that, and even as you hit rock bottom, you knew that you were going to succeed. Apologies for me, my voice breaking, but it's a lot. You've been through a lot, Virgo. You deserve the blossoming abundance that is coming in the last position. You are going to be the maker, the creator. It's you of all this abundance. You will have the world at your feet. That's the overall energy. When I see the world, I see circular, right? You all know the world is round, despite what woke people say. I'm sorry, I had to throw that in there. The world is round, okay? And you are done with all that pain, and you are ready to walk towards what's in front of you. You are of the moon. You are a goddess. You are protected. You are of spirit. You are. There's another door. You have all the doors opening to you for everything because it's time. Your first half of your life was just filled with heartbreak. Perhaps you were even divorced. There's a lot of loss. There's a lot of depression. There's a lot of devil around you. A lot of dark was. But you, and I just have to acknowledge that Archangel Michael is still here, and he loves you. This is more than just divine protection. This is him acknowledging, and every other angel here, not to put anybody else down, but Archangel Michael has a special affiliation with you. He is also holding, you see the color there? It's funny because in these cards, you see how they're very, I want to do that, okay? Very familiar stances, right? The way that they're standing. Okay? It's almost like family. This Archangel Michael, you are special to Archangel Michael. There's something about you that's so unique, Virgo, that even the angels are here telling you. You are an earth angel. I don't want to put him back. Let's put him here, okay? You know what? Actually, this is why I bought these things and I never use them. Here we go. There we go. Okay? He's the overseer for you. All right? So let's put door to spirit. Okay? And goddess of the moon here. Okay. Not only that, so there's a decision that you have to make, and the time is now, right at the center of your reading. Okay, let's just, there we go. Okay. Yes, right now you are probably facing a lot of financial constraints, wondering when your abundance is coming in. And yesterday's reading was a bit of a clarifier. There is someone that you have to forgive. You have to let go. Okay? Maybe it's a Leo. The angel of strength is here, and the lion, okay, is here. Maybe it's a Leo that is lacking balance. Balance is in the reverse here. Someone very close to you. But Spirit is saying that, my apologies, I'm very emotional. I shouldn't apologize for being emotional, but I would like to stay professional in this reading, but it is a very emotional reading. Spirit is saying that the angel of strength is taking care of this Leo. And though this Leo may not be in balance right now, the angel of balance is here for this person. This person is close to you. But you must, Virgo, let them go. Let them be. Forgive them for what they're doing. That's one message for a very select few of you, okay? Number 50 or 5, I see a lot of 4s. I see a lot of 5s. So 444 is protection. The universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you, obviously, okay? And 555 is about change. Something new is coming, all right? A lot of 5s. Here's a 5. There's also 3s here, okay? And 3 is about your spiritual guides are around you, sending you love, support, and guidance. And in other teachings, 333 is the Christ-like power as well. And this picture kind of shows you that. This is Christ incarnate, okay? And the Holy Spirit is emanating from him. There's also cups next to him, and he's offering them to you, okay? So all his sacrifices, again, you don't have to believe, but we do have to acknowledge that Christ did walk this earth, and in spirituality he is an ascended master, okay? I can be someone's spirit guide if they so choose. And for me at this point, and for this Virgo specifically, the angels are ever present, okay? So let's talk about what Spirit wants you to work on, okay? So the 4th chakra, okay? We'll talk about the 4th chakra, and that is Archangel Raphael. Very green, right? The colors are important now that we're talking about the chakras, okay? This is about love, compassion, and self-acceptance. So Archangel Raphael wants you to appreciate everything that you do. Know that you are good enough just as you are, okay? Archangel Raphael wants you to speak up for yourself. This is to speak up for yourself and ask for what you want, to claim your power. The beautiful green energy that surrounds Archangel Raphael, okay, is directed towards your heart center, all right? So this card, this is, you are now ready to receive love from others as well as from yourself, okay? So you have done the healing or are about to embark in your in your healing, even more powerful from previous broken hearts, okay? So Raphael is encouraging you right now to have compassionate self-talk, okay? That what you want to hear from others, give it to yourself. That's what Archangel Raphael is telling you, okay? This his vibrations are that of compassionate self-talk, because when you start doing that, the light from your heart center, okay? It's going to shine. And then that shining is going to attract people and situations that will cause your love to grow and grow and grow. Okay? So that's Archangel. So this is your heart chakra, and it's opening. You know, it's either it's time to let go of the broken hearts of the past, forgiveness is very big, and accept what's coming to you. Stay in that vibration. Accept the help that Archangel is giving you, Raphael. Okay? We also have the third chakra, okay? And that's Archangel Shamuel. I want to show you. Beautiful, beautiful yellow emanating, okay? This is about emotions, desire, okay? Life force energy, okay? He is powerful, or she, but in this card is depicted as a male. And Shamuel is holding a sphere right in the middle of golden light, all right, at the solar plexus. So this is your third chakra, which is in your stomach, okay? All right. Well, not, the solar plexus is located around the belly button, and that's like the center of your life force, right? Okay. So the issues here is about emotions of desire, what you want out of life, your personal energy. So your joy of life is going to start, your enthusiasm is going to start showing, okay? And that card came out next to the all tied up. And that's why I got so emotional, because it was an overwhelming sense of despair, and yet this person somehow hung on and continued to have faith, continued to have belief. And this is why you're so loved by the angels. It's almost as if you came to this earth to prove that no matter what happens, the light will always shine, no matter what tries to intrude into your life, no matter what evil is going to be infiltrated. Despite you going through it, you've succeeded. You showed that it is possible. And that's why you're so unique, Virgo. That's why you're so unique. Okay? So this is the great time to move towards the completion of your desires. What is your heart passion? What do you love? What do you want? Because your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, okay? And your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused and purposeful manner. All right? This is the angel of power, and he's with you now. So it's time to go for it. Time to radiate bright and vibrant and feel excitement for everything that you do. The reading yesterday, I named it, you have the Midas touch. Here it is. Okay, even more confirmation, Virgo, that you are here to conquer the world. You can do it. Okay. One of my personal favorites, and has been with me through my journey from the very, very beginning, is the Archangel Uriel. I'm going to show you right now. The Archangel Uriel, absolutely beautiful. She's about spirit connections. She's my high priestess, kind of. Okay, she's about intuition and inspiration. She is also called the fire of God. She is the fire of God. Okay, and She wears a crown. There's a crown of crystals, all right? And from there, that's her connection, right, to the divine. It's right there at the top of her head. And that's the seventh chakra. So she brings extreme power. There's so much power here, all right, in all ways and shapes and forms. She brings extreme power to your seventh energy center, okay? The crown chakra, which is at the top of your head, okay? So this is open, free-flowing communication. It's a channel that is this is where you're receiving the downloads, where you're receiving all the information from the divine, okay? So this is a time of great intuition. This is the time where you're highly intuitive. It's time to follow your intuition. Allow the guidance from your higher awareness, from your higher self to come to you. And this is the time. So how do you do this? You quiet your mind and you listen. It's time for meditation, okay? Whether you maybe been avoiding it for whatever reason, it's time for meditation. And this is how you're going to connect, all right? And you're going to receive assistance from spirit. And it could be, again, whether, Uriel is saying, it could be whether it is by the angels, okay, herself, or an ascended master, which we already explained. He's right here, okay? All right? And right at the center of the reading, okay? It could also be just from a loving friend or family member, in case, because chosen ones tend to get isolated from spirit and find themselves sometimes with very, very few people around them, because that's what spirit wants. Spirit wants the purity so that they can give you the messages and you can be a correct messenger of the light, right? And you don't want to be muddled by others. So spirit does that. But the people that you keep around, loving friends or family members, their loving willingness to assist is always there, right? Right now, even the Akashic records are open to you, which is like a storehouse of all information, okay? And you're going to find that your own spirits and the spirits of those that are around you will be able to provide the answers you seek, okay? And the blessings you desire and deserve. So believe that your seventh chakra is open to its perfect and healthy state. You're receiving love and inspiration from spirit, okay? And your own intuition. Everything is going to flow like water. Everything is going to flow fully to you now, okay? So, in the center of the reading, and I wanted to address the angels that were present first to explain the several chakras that you might need to work on, perhaps in meditation or through yoga. Okay, yoga is very good for the body, and you do need to, that energy needs to be uplifted and vibrated so that you can understand all of this. Okay, so there's a lot of messages here for you, but there is an indecisive energy as well. Okay, and of course I believe this is you. What choice do you make, right? So there probably is 2 or more possible choices in your life that you're trying to make. Let me show you the card here. You are standing in this is crossroads, okay? You're anxiously looking at 2 roads, wondering which one is the better choice, right? Okay. But you are standing still in this picture, right? Feeling confused maybe by the emotions, by the up and down of your present indecisions. Okay? Now, to stay in this energy, my goodness, you could spend days, months, or even years back and forth, okay? And Virgos, I know we analyze everything. We're very detail oriented. We need to know the several scenarios that can possibly happen. You need to nitpick at everything. And what is this doing? This is just draining. Okay? It's draining your life force away and draining your focus. You're spreading too much energy. Okay? So this is the time to let go of the over analyzing and self-doubt, because that's what's been keeping you stuck. Okay? Meditate. Again, meditation on the options that you have, and then see where your spirit guides lead you. Okay? This is the time to trust. My apologies. I think I am coming down with something. My apologies. Or I'm being stopped, by trying to get out the message here, right? Which is not going to happen. So this is the time to consider which direction resonates the most with you, right? So both in the process and in the goal, and follow your heart. You're making the choice. Follow your heart. This is about, see, your heart chakra is open. Your solar plexus chakra is open. You are highly intuitive at this time. Make the correct choice. You're being offered so many options. You know this, Virgo. So many options are being offered to you. So it's now time to see. Because according to the cards and according to spirit, whatever you decide will be a win-win, because your abundance is here. It's just time to start making that decision. Okay? Once upon a time, perhaps you were asked, what do you want out of life? Okay? And you made a decision that you wanted, either you wanted love, either you wanted career, prosperity when it comes to financial matters, or you wanted to follow a spiritual path. And according to this, I believe you chose the spiritual path, because in that path, you knew, door to spirit, that it was going to create blossoming abundance. You will receive everything. And that is what I am seeing. Okay? I'm going to address the angel of balance, because the angel of balance came out in the reverse. Okay? And when I think about reversals, I always think either the message, whatever the correct message is when it comes to reversals in tarot, or if a certain deck doesn't follow reversals, to me those are like the stop sign. Okay? They're like, pay special attention to that one. And it is the only card in this entire spread that is in the reverse. So and the reversed is kind of also, besides you, that special message that I had told you about, that certain Leo, and that was just a download. Okay? This angel is warning you. It's a loving warning. Okay? That right now you might be a bit out of proportion in your life. So it could be an emotional component. Okay? Like the lack of self-acceptance. All right? You might not be giving yourself enough love, enough self-love, or self-care. Okay? So that's I can't emphasize enough the importance of appreciating yourself, of loving yourself. Okay? And you're putting yourself last, and you're not focusing that when you do that, the universe is going to do the same. All right? They're like, okay, well, this is the energy they want to stay in. So then we're going to keep them in that energy. It's part of the law of attraction, So you are, the angel of balance is also asking you that this is probably a much needed time for you to relax more, okay? Sleep more, drink more water, eat better, okay? Because something is out of balance, okay? Something is out of balance. And it's just a loving warning to just investigate, how out of balance you are in regards to time and energy, right? And the externals and internals of your life. Okay, so if maybe you're working too much or obsessing too much about money or relationships, okay, you will know this. You will know this. But this angel is just reminding you that you have the courage and wisdom to break any toxic patterns. You have it, okay? You are well aware. You understand. So again, meditate on this angel's energy. Visualize their presence. Visualize her pouring this beautiful liquid. Okay, let me put her back up right so that you can see. She's holding like a vase and there's a liquid in the middle. You see the blue. It's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful liquid light through all of your chakras, okay? And balancing them and bringing you peace. Remember that you always have the power to bring things back into peaceful balance, okay? And I'm going to leave you at that at 46 minutes with a affirmation, all right? And your affirmation is, I live a balanced and centered life. As I care for myself, the universe cares for me also. So repeat after me. I live a balanced and centered life. As I care for myself, the universe cares for me also. Fix this and your abundance will occur. Your abundance will happen. And you have all the support that you need, all the 5D support here, all this magic. It's magical what you have. I am going to pull one more card. Okay, yes, thanks. Sorry, Spirit. Yes, thank you. Power thought. Okay, again, I'm very keen to these cards. These cards have been a big blessing for myself, and I want to share it with you. Okay, remember, I'm a big pre-shuffler, so like right after I turn off this video, I shuffle everything. Okay, and then I shuffle more in video. Alright, so let me just shuffle again. And I want to take this time to thank you guys for sticking around with my long videos. I know lots of you have said that you guys enjoy the long videos, so I'm very, very appreciative of that because, well, I got a lot to say, and it's not just me, it's Spirit. Spirit has a lot to say. And there are things that I would love to share with you that sometimes resonate with, I'm a Virgo myself, and so sometimes these as well resonate. And it's funny because here's another card. I mean, I can keep on reading, okay? But congratulations on walking away from that you were supposed to walk away from. It's time, and she's looking back, and I think she's left things peacefully. She's done the forgiving. That's you, Virgo. She's ready. She's ready to accept her life purpose. She's ready for it. And I feel such joy and happiness from this card as soon as I touched it. That pain from the all tied up, which was very, very overwhelming, almost just dissipated because she walked away. This person who I'm talking to, this Virgos, people, because I hope this resonates with all of you. It's just ready to accept the joy of life. And not only that, there's a community, a soul community waiting for you, just waiting. Okay? Your soul tribe is here to support you and love you and care for you. Because you did this. You did this. All right, Spirit. And these cards I by Miss Louise Hay. If you don't know who that is, she is the founder of Hay House, and she, for me, is an angel on earth. It was, thank you. I thank you. These cards help me heal from toxicity. I resonated with them so personally. It was just like she was talking to me, you know. And I absolutely adore, like you guys know, I love my decks. I truly love my decks, just like I truly love you, Virgo. Like I truly love all these subscribers. So don't forget to like this video so I can tug at your energy. Don't forget to share this message and write down in the comments your stories. I love to read your stories. If there's one that particularly affects me in some form or way, whether, you know, it doesn't matter, I'm gonna pin it and you'll see it. Okay. And okay, let me read. It says, my home is a peaceful haven. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace, and that is the most precious thing to have in this world, because peace seems to be lacking in a lot of people's lives. And if you make your home that peaceful haven, you can just block the outside, and you know that at home you have this blessings, you have love in every corner, there's warmth and there's comfort, and you know you're at peace. That's your savior. Okay? And didn't I tell you in the beginning that the reason Archangel Michael loves you is because you are unique? Well, you are. Accept your uniqueness. I can't make this up, okay? I wish, no, I don't like to make things up, but sometimes I'm also being taught, right? As I'm giving the reading, I'm like, wow, okay, I am unique. All right? And it makes you start to wonder and think about situations that have happened in your life. And I know, Virgos, you're very much misunderstood. I'm very sure that there have been times in your life where you wish, am I ever going to meet someone that's gonna understand me? And maybe you haven't yet, but that's okay. You know why? Because Spirit wanted you to understand yourself first. Okay? You wanted you to accept your uniqueness. There is no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I am special and wonderful. I love myself. And that's the message of this reading. You are adored by the angels, by ascended masters, by your spirit guides, because of the things that you went through. You were able to walk away from all that turmoil, even financial constraints. This is a lock, okay? This is your brain in a way. This is that lack mentality. There's cobwebs on it. Very little money, okay? But you were able to walk away from this. This is what kept you in this. They're together, right? This is what kept you in this. But you said no more. And because you said no more, you have this. Now, what you have to do is just appreciate yourself. Know that you are good enough. Know that you are worthy. Know that your voice has power. Know that you are special and wonderful. And love yourself. It's time for change, because the new is coming. And it looks amazing. Bye-bye, Virgo. I love you. Thank you again for sticking around.